Hello, good day, it's your boy Samuel Watson. I am back on the farm, here to teach you how to prepare your land to plant scotch bonnet peppers. Let's go! So today, as you can see, I've cleaned the area. We are using this plot of land to plant our scotch bonnet peppers. Now, as it relates to the preparation of the land, you will be needing several items. Your drip hose, which you can see on the ground. You'll be needing the tools to prepare your irrigation. This is what we use to bore the holes in the main hose. You'll be needing your head connectors, and the item at the tail of the hose to stop the water from going through. I'll be showing you in a second. So let's go. So I went ahead and I bore a hole here. I'm gonna bore another one 2 feet apart. These drip lines will be 2 feet apart. I'll be using this hose here. This is a 2 feet hose. Bore my hole here. I'll be putting the head connector onto the drip hose first. Nice. Then I'll be putting it into the hole. Easy. It's not that hard. Now, you must keep the head of the main hose steady. So you get your sticks, put them behind the main hose. You are going to tie the main hose so you know you'll be needing some form of string. Not as hard as you think. You just have to know what to do. Right, so we are done here. We'll be going to the end of the hose now. show you what to do at the end of the hose. Should be 2 feet apart. So these lines should be 2 feet apart. So you get your stakes again, put at the end of the hose here. You are going to put on your cap here on the hose first. Get your string. You can use binding wire as well to make a circle to hold the hose. So this is your circle. Put it over your stake here. Put your drip hose through. Alright, your line should not be too stiff and not too relaxed. Not too stiff and not too relaxed. This is how you do it. See how easy that was? This holds the pipe together, prevents the water from flowing through here, or flowing around the pipe and coming back through here. You can use a string as well to tie if you do not have this little item here. You can get your string and tie this section tight so that the water does not flow through here. As I said, 2 feet apart. Do your next hose. Very, very easy. Nothing hard about it. What I can do as well is my machete. Remove the excess pipe here. See how easy that was, right? So our plastic mulch will not be the same plastic that I used before. I will be using the ground cover. It's a much thicker plastic and it enables water to flow through it. The first plastic I used did not allow water to go through it, but this one does. This is how it is looking. This is the ground cover. It is much thicker than the one I used before. Easy to use, easy to handle. So our row, our hose are 2 feet. You must ensure that the length or the width of the ground cover can cover both hose easily. So 2 feet apart there, you're going to cut this 3 feet apart or 4 feet apart. 3 feet or 4 feet apart. So I'm gonna cut it to fit this row. So we have cut the plastic to fit the area that we have laid out our drip hose. As I said, 3 or 4 feet in width. Now you can see it has covered it nicely. But before we cover it, any soil type, whether loam or sand, or whichever soil you have, clay or sandy loam or clay with some form of loam or some form of sand, you have to treat your soil as having not or having nothing, having not much nutrients in it, unless you have done a soil test. Now, during my experience or my time of planting on this sandy soil, I have to treat it as if there's not much nutrients in it. So I'm going to build the structure of the soil. How do I do it? I put ashes, that's what I got from the logs that I burned, and chicken manure. Chicken manure adds nitrogen to the soil. The ashes, it adds potassium, magnesium, and a small amount of calcium to the soil. So that is what we are going to do now. So that is our chicken manure. This is our ashes. So we are just demonstrating how we do one row. We will do this entire plot of land. It will take some time, but as a farmer who loves the farming, it is just a challenge. Not very hard. Not very hard. we will now put down or lay down our ground cover. Are you wondering how we are going to do it? Are you wondering how we are going to do it? Take a look. You see how easy that was? Brilliant. Farming is not that hard. You just have to know how to do it. All right. So you must fasten your ground cover on the ground or to the ground. What do we use on our farm? Take a look. Take a look. These are just simple sticks that we cut from our guango tree over there. So we are making use of them. Follow me, camera lady. Let's go. So you cannot use the stick and just bore this plastic. It is very thick. You have to give it a small cut first. Small cut first, then you put your stick down. You will do it at both sides. And we will do it at the other end. We are going to put another set in the middle. So two at the head, two at the tail, two in the middle. toward the end. Make sure it stays flat on the ground. And that is how you do it. We'll be cutting out holes at every 2 feet spacing, because you know our peppers, we'll be planting them 2 feet apart.
So Mr. Watson have cut out the mulch with a knife. If you have scissors, you can do that. He's now softening the dirt a bit where the plant is gonna be, ensuring that when you're digging with your hands, goes in easy.
So until transplanting day, I will see you again. Peace out.